Hello, my beautiful Aries. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, Aries, so what do we have here? We have the Knight of Wands, so some of you could be involved with the Sagittarius. We have the King of Cups, okay. And we have the Death card, okay. So we have Scorpio energy here. Could be a water sign or another fire sign as well. Seems to be, it could be someone who's like, you're communicating with right now, or it could be a prediction that they are coming in with some sort of communication. The Knight of Wands could be very impulsive. It could be something that you don't expect. And with the King of Cups, it seems to be some sort of like an emotional expression. But it also seems to me that you're dealing with an individual that has a lot of emotions for you, but they don't necessarily wear their emotions on their sleeve. So this could be someone that you have a hard time, like, you know, figuring them out, or you feel like they have like a very in and out demeanor because they're afraid of exploring the depths of this connection, or someone who has like who may be non-committal, but they like, it's because they're not able to explore their emotions, or they shy away from vulnerability. With the Death card, this could speak about an ending that took place between the both of you, or Aries. It could just be that there is some sort of transformation occurring in this, you know, bond here. Okay, because on on the Death card, on his helmet there, the red feather is the same red feather that is on the Fool card. So it's like, you know, endings leading to new beginnings is the point that I'm trying to make here. So something is no longer working and it's coming to an end. So it quite literally could be a separation in this bond, or it could be like a behavioral trait or a lifestyle that someone feels like they need to let go of. Okay, so let's see here. I also feel like, as much as this may be an individual that has a hard time expressing their emotions, they're very good at working with their emotions under pressure, or like even if they're feeling like a lot of emotions, they do a very good job at remaining composed or not acting on it. But then a part of them is feeling impulsive now, so you know, it's kind of like a little all over the place here. But let's just confirm or clarify these energies. Fool card on the bottom of the deck, right? So this is what I was saying, like the feather is the same as the one that is on the Death card here. So there could be something that's coming to an end in order for you guys to attain more stability in this connection, or someone feels like, okay, this is it, I need to alter this, or I need to stop doing this, or stop acting like this, so that I can, you know, get something off the ground here. So split the deck, we have the Judgment card, which is also another card for a major change, a cycle, you know, coming to an end here. But in your case here, Aries, I see it more as a wake-up call. I see it as someone who is like it's almost like something is sinking in. Like, if I don't do something about this now, then, you know, this is not going to go anywhere. Or someone who feels like they've been thinking about doing something for a very long time, where it's like, okay, I can no longer stall. I actually have to, you know, put one foot in front of the other and get it done. So let's start off by seeing how this person is currently viewing you. Okay, Aries? Okay. So we do have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So you could be, like I said, communicating with this person as you're watching my read, or it could be a prediction. You're about to receive some sort of communication. So this person is viewing you in the lover's energy. Okay, just going to turn it around, guys, because of the nudity. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, but this person is viewing you as someone that they have a very intense connection with. Okay, but they may view you as someone that they need to make a choice about, or they could be viewing you as the one who has a choice to make. So take it how it resonates, but they are viewing you as someone they feel very connected to, but there is a decision at hand. Now, when the lovers comes up and it speaks about choices, it's not just an ordinary choice, it's actually a life-altering choice. So your person could be viewing the connection with you as, okay, for like, this is just a generic example. If I want to work things out with Aries, and I want to be in a connection with Aries, I have to, make that clear, but it would require me to leave, said thing behind. So whether they make a decision to be with you or they choose not to make a decision, either way, it's going to impact them. Okay, it seems like they're at some sort of a turning point in their life, and they know that they need to make a decision and make it quickly here. We have the Four of Swords coming up in the challenge position alongside with the Justice card. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra, but mainly what I see is, during, a period of solitude, this could be someone who maybe even told you they wanted to take some time for themselves, or, they wanted to just take a break here. But with the Justice card, it seems that they are coming to some sort of conclusion in terms of how to make things right with you. Okay, the Justice card could speak about like a form of clarity that you receive, or just like restoring balance in a connection. Okay, now I also feel, guys, like there's something that is not sitting well with this person. There's something that they feel uneasy about. And I feel like it was something that was said, like a form of communication, because, that's what the swords could speak about, but it does boil down to a mental energy. So what does that mean? It means something that was said is still affecting your person on a mental level. The way that you're viewing this person, Ten of Pentacles, so you feel a very intense connection with this person, but it seems that instead of focusing on the passion and connection that you feel with this person, you're more focused on the stability. So the way this person's viewing you is, I love Aries, I feel this intense connection, but I need to make a choice. And how you're viewing them is, I have emotions for you, but we need to do something about the emotions. I need something more to work with. Ten of Pentacles is not just, I love you and let's, fly off into the sunset. It's more like, okay, what are we going to do about the emotions? How are we going to attain some sort of stability? You're not only thinking long-term, you're wanting to build something with this person. So like maybe you're ready to settle down. Maybe you want to buy a home with this person. Maybe you want to have children with this person. You want to be in a family dynamic. So there, you guys are feeling the connection where it's like you have emotions for this person, they have emotions for you, but it seems that your focus is more so on stability. You're viewing this person as someone that you want to build with, and you're thinking about, your like long-term plans. Yeah, in your emotions, we have the Two of Cups. So you definitely have a lot of love for this person, and again, this card could also speak about communication. Now, something else about the Two of Cups, guys, is this card could come up in a spread when there is a message from your higher self, whether it's you are surrendering. Okay, Aries, whether you are surrendering to something or you are asking for a sign, the sign is there. You just need to, kind of just be aware of it, because the Two of Cups could be when you're connecting with your higher self and you're trying to figure out what it is that you desire emotionally. So, if you're like, okay, I feel connected to this person, maybe the download that you're receiving now is, okay, well, you feel connected to them, they feel connected to you, but is that enough? Or do you want more? Are you at a point where you want a commitment and this person does not? Or, there's some sort of answers that you're receiving. So I will say pay attention to, the signs around you. Maybe you could be having vivid dreams, or just something that you have a gut feeling about is coming through very strongly here. So in your feelings, Two of Cups, which means you feel very connected to this person, but you also feel like you guys are two very different individuals. So sometimes you feel like that can either work out for the both of you, or it can actually hurt the connection. So you look at it in two different ways. Like maybe you feel like you guys are very different, but that's the reason why you guys feel so drawn to each other, or maybe that's initially why you were drawn to this individual. But then now you're starting to realize maybe how that also causes some sort of a clash between the both of you. And then we have the Hermit. You're keeping your emotions to yourself, though. You feel very intense emotions for this person, but you are keeping them to yourself. The Hermit could speak about, gaining some sort of insight, but it's usually insight that comes about after, like an obstacle, right? Because the Hermit, he's at the top of the mountains. He's not really moving, but it's like he's overcome a lot, right? And I feel like some of you definitely could be dealing with the Virgo, but it's not just about you bottling your emotions up. There's a lot that you're realizing about this connection. Could even be like an awakening that you're going through. Like not only, are your emotions being emphasized, the emotions that you have for this person, but it's also like clarity on where this connection is headed or what you want to do moving forward. You're really like digging beneath the surface here. Like, yes, I do feel very connected to this person. Yes, I want a connection with them, but why? But how am I going to make this happen? Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands here and we have the Three of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of hurt that you're also holding on to here, Aries. It could be with the Ten of Wands, you feel very burdened, or you feel like a lot of the responsibility or the effort was on your end. Could let me know that maybe things even felt one-sided. But the Ten of Wands is coming out with the Three of Swords in your feelings, which means that you feel burdened by some sort of heartbreak that you feel. It's almost like you're getting sick and tired of your own emotions. Does that make sense, Aries? Like it's like whether it's you're feeling, some sort of anger and you're like, I'm so tired of being angry, or like there's some sort of hurt that you're holding on to and you're like, oh, I really don't want to hold on to a grudge anymore. You know what I mean, Aries? Like that's kind of what I see in your feelings here. And I think that it's bothering you because you still feel connected to this person, but it doesn't change the fact that things just don't feel easy in this connection for you right now. Okay, and with the Three of Swords, yeah, it could be some sort of betrayal or heartbreak. But as much as the card speaks about, some sort of pain that you feel, it's affecting you on a mental level. So it's almost like you're gaining some sort of clarity through the pain that you're feeling or through some sort of major obstacle that you're overcoming when it comes to this bond. Four of Swords is being clarified by the Knight of Cups here, and we have the Queen of Cups. This is someone who has a lot of love for you, Aries. And take a look at this, guys. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, right? So and we have the Two of Cups in your feelings. One thing that you guys may agree on, even if you feel like you don't agree on anything with this person right now, or you feel like you're not on the same page, is that you guys definitely have like a very deep and emotional connection. I feel like this is a connection where the emotions are very intense because you guys have a way of understanding each other. So even if one person is not as vocal, even if one person is not as expressive, it seems that what's understood doesn't need to be explained here. And there's this very deep, intense emotional connection that this person feels towards you. Almost like some of you could have a very like characteristics of a mother about you, right? Or like you're very nurturing, like you have a way of being patient, understanding, just making this person feel like everything is going to be okay. And with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, this is someone who has a lot of love for you, and they are thinking of, like an emotional confession. Could just let me know that they are on their way towards you, to tell you how they feel, because they do feel very deeply for you. Now, something else that I'm getting here, guys, with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups is like there could also be a difference. As much as there's an emotional confession, you could have felt that you were ready for more when this person was not. And I'm not saying it to call you out or anything like that, Aries. I'm just telling you what I see here, right? So like, for example, like if you were ready for a commitment because you're more focused on stability, it could be that you felt this person was feeling connected to you, but they weren't ready for a commitment. It could be someone that was younger than you, or just like the approach, your approach versus this person's approach to the connection could be very different. So in their feelings, we have the World card, okay, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is someone who's observing how to close something out, or with the Death card as well over there, it could be something has already come to an end, but they're finding a way to accept it. So the sevens in tarot, they speak about assessment when you're looking at a situation, right? And you're like, okay, well, it's not that everything, went into, shambles here. There are certain things that worked, but there are certain things that I could be doing differently. So this person feels, well, in their feelings, they feel like there's room for improvement. And with the World card, they know that a cycle is coming to an end, and they're kind of observing what to do differently. But intuitively, what I'm picking up on, I almost called you guys Aquarius, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but intuitively what I'm picking up on Aries is that there is something that has already come to an end. And this is someone who is like dealing with the aftermath of it. Eight of Cups, okay, and the Sun card, and the King of Wands. Wow. This is someone who's realizing that you are who makes them happy. With the Eight of Cups, they could have detached, whether it was to see things clearly, whether it's they chose to be on their own. But with the Sun and the King of Wands, if you're like, well, what is this person learning? What is being illuminated to them is how happy you make them. they're thinking about you a whole lot right now. King of Wands could even be someone who wants to, move towards you and pursue this connection. But because I see it as your energy with the Sun card, I feel like this person's starting to realize, whether it's your patience, whether it's how nurturing you were, you're going to know what this person desired about you better than I will, right? Of course. But, the things that you've done for them, the way that you were there for them is what is being illuminated here. In their feelings, I also see that there's an energy of them feeling like it's very difficult for them to close out a cycle, very difficult for them to walk away. And again, if this is someone that has already walked away from you, what they're realizing is the connection that you guys share. It's not something that's easy for them to just, discard, or it's not easy for them to just stop thinking about it overnight. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the potential outcomes. Some of you could be dealing with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and the 10 of Cups. Wow. This connection here has a lot of potential. You guys may have, there may be an opportunity where the both of you are able to come together here. And this is happening after someone chose to walk away. Because here's what I see, guys. Even if it was your person that chose to walk away, even if the separation was mutual, with the Sun card and the King of Wands, it's almost like they walked away, and what they started to realize is they cannot attain this elsewhere, or they don't feel this way about anyone else. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups and the potential outcome is very positive. It's not only things working out in your favor, it could even be a moment where you're like, oh, finally, things coming full circle. But with the 10 of Cups, that's, commitment, or someone coming together. And even if it's not initially, okay, let's jump into a commitment, that's what they're working towards here. We have the Moon, and we also have the Three of Pentacles. So what's hidden from you is you and this person are going to come to some sort of mutual agreement. Things are going to work out in your favor here. Your person may be manifesting this, but with the Moon card, this is what's hidden. Something else that's hidden from you is your person is trying to think of a practical plan where you guys are able to agree on something that you guys are disagreeing on at this moment. Again, you're going to know your situation better than I will, but I do see, an agreement coming out of this, okay? The Moon is being clarified by the Ace of Swords, so what is hidden from you is going to come to light, and the Ace of Swords for me as a reader is kind of like that yes card. So if you had like a question in terms of, maybe something being revealed, or if you guys are going to be able to work things out, or if you are going to get a break and things are going to feel like they're working out for you, I see that as a yes. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's someone who wants to offer you a new beginning. You're receiving some sort of clarity. And with the Four of Pentacles, that could speak about someone who was held back. But mainly what that card speaks about is like structure or some sort of stability. So when you have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, it's someone who, yes, may have been held back, but they were thinking about how to create more structure between the both of you. And I will say this will resonate very heavily with those of you where someone chose to walk away and now they're reevaluating the decision, because that's what I'm getting from the cards here. Okay. So my wonderful Aries, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.